Chapter 8, Where R Goes. And where are we going? We stayed as quiet as we could in there in the dark for quite a long time, all to figure out where R would eventually end up.
Hey, don't we need that container too? Nah, it doesn't have the mark. Just food. This should be it then. Yep, we better get moving. Chief Norman is not a very patient guy. That's for sure. You got it? Yeah, I got it.
I think they're gone.
Coast is clear now.
Let me help you.
Hey, stop treating me like a Pokemon.
You're one to talk.
Freedom at last.
I see the Rattata stowed away on the ship too.
Looks like a factory.
I agree. But they mentioned Keith's name. Think it's their base?
I'm not sure if it's their base, but we know the containers with R in them were taken to him. Now what?
We look for R, and then I'll bet you we find Keith.
Sounds good to me. Let's get going.
Yep. So find out where R has been taken on this this little stowaway. But yeah, we did see the Rattata there too, so it must have been the one that wanted to stow away on the ship. That'll be cool. Alright.
Where did the containers go? Let's follow the trail, Tim.
Follow the people who are carrying it. Yeah, and find out where we are too. This doesn't look like it came from the factory. You're right, seems like they got a lot of different stuff here. They're giving out free stuff in there. I feel like I should turn myself down a little tad too. Or maybe not. I just gotta like distance myself from the mic. But yeah, chapter 8 of Detective Pikachu. There's actually like 2 more chapters in this game, so I'm pretty much nearly done. We're about to solve the mystery too. They must use these chains to hold the containers in place. What if there's gonna be like some sort of plot twist where Keith is not actually the bad guy? Yeah, where the hell are we? Whoop. Oh, that's cool. We got Rattata and a Alolan Rattata. Raised on a tropical island. We have to remember too that that this game came out 2 years after Sun and Moon, so this game was actually in development after the 7th generation. Huh. It looks like a Rattata, but is it a different Pokemon? You cry. I guess you are a Rattata after all. It has a more subdued coloring than usual, and its body shape is a little different too. You're not sure. You got lost and ended up here after wandering around aimlessly? The food where you were before was the food where you were before was fresher, but you made a friend here, so it's the best. That's good, I guess. You don't know. You were too busy talking to your friend here to pay attention. Well, it's fun when you hang out together. I'm glad to hear you two get along. So they have absolutely no idea. See? The best? It's that good? Oh, I see. You've got a lot of food, and you've also made a good friend. Wait. Have we met before? Yeah, it's the same Rattata we talked to at the wharf. What, you say they came through here? They headed up in that elevator we passed. We need to follow them. Yeah, let's hurry. Alright, so the regular Rattata knows, but not the Alolan. Wait, actually, yeah. We can't even go past these Rattata. That's a bummer.
Let's be careful, Tim, okay?
Yeah. Huh?
Oh, wow. Lapras. And Brion.
What's this?
Really? They added those Pokemon too? Cinccino, Frillish. We're on a luxury cruise. Isn't that the cruise that we saw at the wharf too?
Thank you.
Is it some kind of resort?
Can't be. A resort in the middle of the sea?
I guess so. What else could it be?
Ah, this is what's called a luxury cruise ship.
The SS Prime Treasure.
You think they're using a cruise ship to smuggle stuff?
Could be.
This is no good. If so, we need to find Keith, and quickly.
Right.
Yeah, they're taking it somewhere. Maybe someone saw the men carrying the container. Let's ask around on the deck. Yeah, you're right. Oh yeah, we could talk to the Lapras. That's actually so bizarre. Like, you can just have a Lapras in the pool. There's a show at the pool, and you'll be performing too, huh? When's it gonna be? Oh, tomorrow, huh? I don't think I'll be able to watch. Well, good luck. Frack and Bubbles. Hey, Frillish. Or Brion. You say I should take a swim too. Oh yeah, I imagine it's refreshing, but I'm pretty busy. You bet it's because I can't swim? How rude. Everyone's just lying around and nobody seems to want to go for a swim. Adults are like that, you know. Yeah, that is true. Although if you're at like a lake or like at the beach, then maybe you do go for a swim.
Fruit?
It's too big and confusing. You get lost? You get so lost that the drinks would cool off by the time you get to where you're going. And that's why you don't serve any hot beverages. It's big enough that you get lost even if you work here, huh? Yeah, that's a little bit concerning. Cinccino. It's always super clean and fun to be here. Do you ride this ship often? You've been on it a lot of times, even since you were a Minccino. Man, I'm jealous. I'll say. I've honestly never been on the cruise ship before, and I've had my doubts about, like, wanting to actually go on one at times. Especially if I don't want to get seasick. The passengers on this ship are very high profile, so the staff usually don't start carrying luggage around until nighttime to avoid being a disturbance. But today I've seen men carrying things wandering around already. They came through here? Yeah, I saw them pass by. They were heading toward the lounge. The lounge? Yes, you see the two doors past the pillars there, right? Go through the one on the right and just go straight. Oh, thank you very much. Okay. Good to know.
This is a great spot. Tim, you agree with me, don't you?
I could use that sleep. We need to go in search of R. Let's head to the lounge. All right. Past the two big doors. Yep. Beep, up, up. The lounge is supposed to be straight ahead, right? Do we go downstairs? We go upstairs? Nope. Don't think we can go into any of these rooms. Seemed like a useless hallway. But it's straight to the lounge.
This is impressive.
Everything is super luxurious.
Yeah, everything feels expensive. Let's ask around. Fortunately, nobody around this area. What's up? The lounge is so spacious, I love it. It's very relaxing. Oh, I may have just seen those people. They went up the stairs behind me. Thank you very much. Right, let's head after them. Okay. So they went upstairs. Just wanted to double check on the others. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's much around here. Oh. Oh, there's Crocorox and Ninetales. Okay. It says the house it normally lives in is similar, but the ship has more space, so it likes it better here. Do you need something? I come on board from time to time because Ninetales seems to enjoy it. That's nice. Well, we probably see where it went to. Crocorock. Rough bouncers. Ah, what? Korok. We're not allowed to go in. Oh, come on. Don't be so uptight. All we want is a peek in the room. Ah, okay, we'll leave. But can we ask you a quick question? Did two guys carrying some luggage come through this way? They went inside. So then R must be past that door. Yeah. Get out of here. All right. Come on, Tin. Let's get out of here for now. Right.
Crocorock guards are trouble. But if the lounge is where R went, then that's the room we need to investigate. So you and I need to find a way in.
Okay. We probably just have to find another way in. Frillish, do you know? You're in charge of serving lounge, including the second floor alone. That sounds rough. It makes it more rewarding. Oh, that's a good attitude to have. Not sure about that elevator. Maybe we'll ask downstairs.
Hey, Tim.
Amelia, what are you doing here?
I'm here for work. Apparently, watching the parade from the ship is popular among celebrities. But what brought you guys here?
We're still on the trail of Keith. The clues led us here.
Huh? But what would Keith have to do with this cruise?
We don't know for sure, but he must be on the ship at least. We do know that he's smuggling R.
Oh no! If that stuff gets out into the world, it'll be a disaster! You've gotta let me help you find Keith, alright?
I appreciate that, but,
I can help you gather information, since I'm a reporter.
Maybe she's right. Yeah, we could probably use her help.
Pikachu!
I'd rather not get her involved in this either, but we could use some help.
Okay.
We're counting on you, Amelia.
Better 4 hands are better than 2, right? Or 6 hands. Or... I was gonna say some kind of a smart thing to say, but I guess it just disappeared into my head. We're glad to have you with our help. You're searching for Keith, right? Is there anything you want to know? Now, this is one of the most luxurious ships in the world, the SS Prime Treasure. I would never have expected them to use this ship for smuggling. Do you know where this ship is headed? I don't, sorry. This ship apparently travels all over the world, and destinations are decided by requests from the passengers. How did you get on board, Tim? We infiltrated the R factory and snuck into one of the containers they were shipping out. They carried us on board just like that. How could you do something so reckless? I'm glad you're safe anyways. The room at the back on the second floor. I didn't even notice it. Is that where they have taken R? Yes, but it's guarded by Rock and we can't get in. It's wonderful that they were able to find out where R was going. But the room is guarded. Let's see. Is this the Rock you mentioned? Yes, that's exactly the Pokemon we saw. I didn't know you had a Pokedex, Amelia. I didn't even know they had Pokedexes in Rhyme City, to be honest. Well, this is actually a collection of my own notes. I write down anything that might be useful whenever I get the chance to see one of the various Pokedexes. Wait, you made all this by hand? Pretty impressive, Amelia. And a bit of foreshadowing to Pokemon Legends, since I think that was also written by hand, since digital Pokedexes didn't even exist back then. Let's see. I'm sorry to say electric-type moves won't have effect on Rock. Pikachu will be at a disadvantage in battle. Oh well, that's too bad. But we might be able to find out a little about what the room will be used for. There's a cruise newspaper. It has a schedule of all the events that occur on the ship. Oh, cool. Oh, that might be helpful. Let's have a look. Sheesh, that's a lot. The event in that room is the Prime Treasure Show. Oh, that's an impressive name. What kind of show is it? The interviews. Mako and I are working separately this time. I'm in charge of covering this ship. I'm mostly done though. The only thing left is an interview. An interview? With who? First, we'll interview the famous chef, Mr. Gino Farina. What? Or what? You mean the Gino Farina? You know him, Pikachu? Of course I do. He's a renowned chef. He has a restaurant in Rhyme City, too. But it's so popular, you can't ever get a reservation. Apparently, he's a friend of Mr. Graham's. That's why we've been able to get a special interview with him. So is Mr. Graham on board as well? Yes, he was kind enough to come with me. About the show. I wonder what kind of show it is. I don't know anything about it. Sorry. No problem. Thanks to you, we know the name of the show now. I'll ask around to see if anyone knows about it. Good luck. Once I finish the interview, I'll try and find out what I can about the show. I'd appreciate that. I guess I'll see you around then. Once we finish up with what we need to do, let's meet up here. Oh, and you should use this. It's an order sheet for drinks. If you hand it to the Frittlish, they'll bring what you ordered. Okay. Guess I should talk to the Frittlish then. I think it's best if the two of you take a break, even if it's just for a little bit. Thank you very much. Whew, what a lifesaver. Once we're done gathering testimony, let's get some coffee, Tim. She really is great help. How come they've never, like, they've only said something about it once about, like, is she your girlfriend or something like that? They're probably, like, also 10 years old. Or actually, no, they're not. They would not be 10 years old to have part-time jobs like this. They would need to be at least, like, 18. Or 16.
The best clue we have so far is the show that's supposed to be held in that room. Let's find out more about it.
So find out about the room that the R was taken and also about the show. All right, let's talk around.
Welcome.
About the show. It seems to be a show that's almost a tradition on this ship. Customers complain of not getting seats, but I've never heard anyone say they've seen it. So it's a pretty big deal. Oh, Frittlish.
Fruit?
Okay. Well, I see that this Frillish is holding a red and a green drink. I don't know anything about that. I'm really not interested in events or anything. Alright, I guess you're a big help. Maybe the guy with the Ninetales upstairs knows. Since the Ninetales likes to be on the cruise ship more often than land. Oh yes, that show. My girlfriend wanted to see it, so I tried to get tickets when I booked our reservation. Even then, we didn't manage to get seats. If anyone would be willing to part with their tickets, I'd pay anything they asked. I told my boyfriend I wanted to see it, but he couldn't get tickets. Somehow knowing I can't see it makes me want to see it even more. So it's pretty busy then. There's a show like that on this ship? I didn't know. Okay, you probably don't know. Must be quite the show, especially since it has the ship's name as a part of the title. I'd love to see it. Maybe I should ask my daughter.
Hey.
Well, I don't think there's anyone here who has been to the Prime Treasure show. Let's go talk to the people on deck. We can leave throughout the exit facing the cafe. Alright. Yeah, that's what I was originally going to do anyways.
Who would have thought that we'd run into Amelia on this ship? You know what? That's called destiny.
What are you talking about?
Come on, don't act so nonchalant. You're enjoying this, I know. Don't worry, I understand.
Oh my god, even Pikachu knows. And I already know much about Detective Pikachu, and knowing how this all ends, it makes it kind of a bit crazy to me. Oh, there's someone fancy. Oh, he must work here. May I help you? I hear the tickets are completely sold out. We do have many other events planned on board this ship, so I might suggest enjoying those instead. Okay, you're not help either. The Prime Treasure Show? Oh, I didn't know they had a show like that. I'd love to see it. Huh, it says if we're ordering drinks to go order from the Frillish on the first floor. I guess this one's handling some other kind of job here. It says it does have a job on this ship, but now isn't the time for it to work. Sounds like an awful lot of like an excuse for slacking off. You actually got a very important mission. I wonder what it means. It's gone quiet. Must be a secret. Alright, I guess the Frillish don't know either. The Prime Treasure Show. I didn't realize this ship had anything like that. Sorry, I don't know much about it though. I'm not really interested in the events here. Is nobody able to?
Hey, Tim.
So there isn't anyone here who saw the show either. Huh. Yeah, it's also weird that nobody is able to get tickets. This is going to take some thinking. Let's get ourselves some coffee. We've got an order sheet here, so let's try and find a Frillish. Yeah, so this could possibly mean one thing that nobody has ever heard of or even knew about this show on the ship.
True?
Or it does not even exist at all. You'll take our orders? I'm getting coffee, Tim. Black, naturally. Got it. I'll write that down. Now what should I have? I could try the cherry berry juice. It says to write down how much sugar we want. 3 cubes? Now we just need to select the number of each drink. One of each, right? Once you've got it down, hand the order sheet to Frillish. Here you go. Whew, much better. Sometimes an iced coffee is just the thing. Yeah, I'd forgotten all the excitement, but we haven't eaten anything since we snuck into that factory. Yeah, detectives gotta be tough. And I've gotta be honest, I've never seen anyone put sugar in juice before. Can I please just drink what I want? Keith sure has some nerve planning to smuggle R on a luxury cruise like this. Yeah, that hall has gotta be hiding something. I mean, nobody's seen this show at all. It's almost certain they carried R into the hall, but we need more information. I don't think talking to people is going to get us anything new, though. We should meet up with Amelia. I agree. She might be done with her work. That's that, then. Let's head back to the lounge. Yeah, might as well. I was forced to talk to all the people about the show, and it led to nothing. But I'm pretty sure something's going to happen right about now.
What?
It's coming from this room.
Excuse me, hello? Is everything okay?
Rose Milton.
I'm sorry about that. A strange thing was in my bag. Sorry to make such a scene, but it frightened me.
Huh?
Could I ask you to take a look?
Yes, of course.
She was being a little side-eyed there, pretty much.
What in the world?
Whoa.
A mask.
Isn't it scary looking? Maybe it's some sort of prank. My poor Snubble was quite frightened as well.
I love Snubble.
Is it really that scared? Let's see.
Oh, poor thing.
No, it is pretty scared.
Sorry, I guess it really was scared. This is a real mystery, which means a job for us.
Well, that's good news. I'm glad a kind young man like you was close by. My name is Rose. Rose Milton. My name's Tim, and this is my partner Pikachu. I use it for traveling. It had all of my clothing and personal items. When was the last time you opened it? Just this morning, before I got on the ship. And did you have the suitcase with you the whole time? No, I had checked it with the ship's staff. Once I got on board, I collected at the front desk, and Snubble here helped carry it to my room. I wanted to get my favorite lap blanket out. But when I opened the suitcase, it had that mask inside. Where could my suitcase have gone? I think somebody accidentally switched it. I've never seen anything like it. It's rather unsettling. There must have been a mistake somewhere. The more I look at it, the stranger this mask seems. Who could have brought a mask like this onto the ship? Snubble, it's a gentle, sensitive darling. I think the mask gave it quite a scare. I'm really sorry. My Pikachu got carried away. Oh, it's fine. You'll be friends with Snubble, won't you, Pikachu? Of course. And no more pranks like that, okay? I'm sorry, okay? Believe it or not, I do feel bad. Okay. Aw, look at him. Stop! Sorry about earlier. I was just kidding around. Stop! It's still pretty scared. Let's leave it be until it calms down a bit. Okay. I mean, let's check the mask. That is a strange mask. Is it an antique or something? Does it really look that valuable to you? Seems like a piece of junk to me. It could be used for some sort of masquerade or something. The only thing in the suitcase was the mask. Yeah, nothing that might help us find the original owner. Must have been some slip-up with the bags. Someone grabbed the wrong suitcase. I think so. Miss Milton, we should have one of the crew check around for your suitcase. I think it must have been accidentally swapped with someone else's. Yes, you're probably right. I'll let the captain know immediately. Wait, the captain? Oh, he's a friend of mine. I'll go look for him. Here, let me come along too. I'll carry the suitcase. Oh, thank you, dear. You really are kind. Maybe we should go to the lounge first. Alright, cool.